Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tanya, and the one holding the camera is my daughter Savannah. Oh, you could actually put this on there if you want, if you need help holding.
I don't know how to put it on.
That's what he said.
Push it in.
That's what she said.
Pull it out of what? It's connected to it.
That's what she said!
Dude, my psoriasis looked like hickeys. This looks like hickeys, but it's literally
from here.
like you can see it on the camera though. Like, guys, I promise that's not a hickey. That's literally my psoriasis. But it looks like hickeys.
So me and Savannah are vlogging today because she was texting me last night and was like, I need to come to the house and get some more stuff out of my room. So if you don't know, she moved out and moved into an apartment with her boyfriend. Oh shoot, I always forget. I got that. It was from you, right? The microphone. I always forget I want to try it out so I can see, because I know that sometimes in my car videos it's harder to hear me because I'm farther away from the camera. And I have a new microphone that Savannah got me for Christmas and I haven't used it yet. And then my webcam that I got for Christmas from Skylar, I went to return it because it's not compatible with my laptop. But it, you only had 14 days to return it, which means it would have had to been returned before I ever got it for Christmas at all. So I'm not able.
That's so retarded.
To return it, and now I'm stuck with this camera I can't use.
And it's not even open, so like.
Well, it is open.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, because I was trying to set it up, and that's when I realized it didn't work. But it's still brand new. It's still, I've never used it. It just, it doesn't work my thing. But so now I'm like trying to sell it on Marketplace or something, you know, a little cheaper.
Yeah.
And get something out of it. Anyway, but I'm
You want to work at the cemetery?
Why would I want to work at the cemetery?
Because you're goth.
Goth? I've never in my life seen a big now hiring sign on a cemetery fence.
How
That's a
disrespectful.
new one. That's so weird.
No, but do you want to know what made me have the idea to come home?
What?
Like,
Because the
first
power
more
went out.
stuff. No, because the power did go out last night and I was home alone and I was so freaking scared. I was so scared because I couldn't use my nightlight because my nightlight plugs into the wall, so I had to be in the pitch black dark. Anyway.
Well, do you have any candles or anything you can light?
Nope, everything well, I guess we do, but I don't know where the lighter is at.
Matches?
I don't know where those are either. See, Jose
You
has everything, but I don't know where it's
know where
at.
anything is in your house.
Because it's all his stuff. I don't know where he puts it.
You don't know where anything is in your house, so your apartment only has so much stuff, and it literally has no furniture at all.
Yeah, but it has a lot of clutter because
I
Josie
just-
brought all of his stuff
Listen.
already, so it's all mixed together.
How is anything hiding when you don't even have furniture?
Anyway, no, but what gave me the idea was that I was getting ready for my interview for work, right? For my new job. And I realized, because I haven't been wearing makeup lately, I did not bring majority of my makeup
But you
because
brought a lot with you, didn't you? I thought.
not the essentials, because I was like, I won't be doing my face makeup, right? So I don't need that. So what did I leave behind? My beauty blenders, my brushes, blush, everything. The only thing I have is foundation, which I had to smear on my face with my hands, and I had to use eyeshadow as a blush, which isn't a big deal. A lot of people do that, but the thing is, like, I had to use my hands because I didn't bring any brushes.
I would use eyeshadow and lipstick as blush.
I know, but the thing is, I didn't bring any brushes, so I had to use my hands for everything, which bothers me.
I'm confused. I really thought you brought like one of those little makeup bags that had like at least one of sort of everything.
I did
in
bring
it.
my makeup bag, but what was in my makeup bag?
Not makeup.
Eyeliner at least, because I've seen you wear eyeliner.
That's the thing, because I keep my essential makeup in my purse so I can retouch it up, which is all eye makeup because I touched it up at work constantly when I worked at McDonald's. So what I keep in my purse is my everyday stuff, which is an eyebrow pencil because I fill in my brows every day.
I can't believe that people
Mascara.
your age, like literally, well, it's not just people your age, kind of everybody nowadays, literally freaks out if they have to use their fingers for makeup. Like, God forbid you have to use your fingers for makeup. I will get all kinds of hate for this. And And I don't even care. I use my fingers to put my foundation on. I don't
Some
give a
people
shit.
do though. That's the thing. It's not a problem. It's just a personal preference thing. And I personally do not like it. And I also don't like using brushes for foundation because liquid with a brush, no. And also brushes break me out. Oh, did I tell you I had an allergic reaction at the apartment 2 nights ago?
What?
Like really bad allergic reaction. I had hives all over my legs.
What?
No idea.
You don't even know.
I have no idea. I was just sitting there playing Minecraft.
Were you around any animals that day?
I was around Jose. No, I have no idea, Mom. I really don't know. But I had hives all over my legs. I took pictures of it.
Big pig.
A pig?
Do you see that big black pig?
Oh, I want to see the
at the
piggy.
zoo? Turn
No,
around.
I want a pet sea turtle, guys. Can anyone find me a pet sea turtle? Because sea turtles are like my favorite animal.
You can't have a sea
Why?
because they live in the sea.
I can have the sea in my house. We got a plunger.
Oh my god.
No,
You
but
have been eating that plunger since like the first week when you plugged up the toilet.
guys, guess what we did? We
Plugged up
took
the
our
toilet.
first shower in the master bathroom.
You guys don't take showers.
We've only used the guest bathroom because our shower is a handicapped shower. So we
what's
didn't
wrong
want to
with
use it because the shower head, they only have a handheld shower head in there.
I love those.
Okay, but like if you just want to set it up, the pressure isn't as good. You have to handhold it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like a handheld one. So like when you set it up, it's not as good as when you use it by hand, but I'm used to a shower that's up, a shower head that's up. You know what I'm talking about? I explain things really poorly sometimes.
No, I understand what you mean, but when they don't have that issue, those are nice to have because, especially for you, you both need to be taking a shower in that shower because you guys get your hair all over the bathroom shower walls, and you can use that sprayer to get it all off.
We do not.
do. You do.
Well, he cleaned it the other day. That shower is a lot smaller than the other one too, I realized.
So your main bathroom. or
Yes,
your-
our main bathroom
not
sucks.
your main bathroom. Your master bathroom.
Our master sucks because the thing is, it's not even a finished bathroom because there's no cabinets underneath the sink. But the guest bathroom has cabinets underneath the sink.
That reminds me. Oh my God, your dad wanted to. This is so stupid. You know those plain white sinks that you see at like a hotel or something, or maybe not a hotel, but like a. You know those plain white sinks that there's no cabinet, it's just a white, like porcelain sink.
Oh, like the bowl is above?
There's like there's
counter?
there's no counter. It's just
No.
sink.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know
You know what I'm talking
Yeah, I know
about?
what you're talking about.
Your dad literally, when we were redoing the shower in our small bathroom, because we're still redoing ours.
He did not
It's-
want to put a sink
He
like
wanted
that
to
in
put one of
there.
those in, and I said, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Who would take out a perfectly good sink with a cabinet and a counter and put in one of those dumb, plain old white porcelain sinks?
I mean,
with
okay.
no counters, no cabinet, no nothing."
My take is it wouldn't hurt if you guys got a new cabinet, counter, and sink,
Right,
but keep the cabinet and counter.
right. Right, but he wanted to do that, and I was like, his whole thing is, oh, it'll save room. I'm like, it'll look fucking stupid, and we will have nowhere to put anything in that bathroom. So no, absolutely not. That's so dumb. Hopefully, one or two more times that guy can come over. One or two more times, and it'll hopefully be finished. The last time Skylar was helping him. Skylar likes working with his hands. I think Skylar's gonna be a kind of guy who will literally do anything that just works with his hands. He can be a maintenance guy, a car guy.
I think that's a good thing though. Personally, I don't know. I think the best men come from blue collar jobs. No hate to other careers, but growing up in the Midwest where blue collar runs our town, I think blue collar men, in my opinion, are the best men. Personally,
I bet the richest guy in town
it's blue collar.
is construction.
Yeah, he's the richest guy in town.
He probably is.
Like 100%. Guys, you guys notice?
Even more so probably than surgeons and stuff. He owns this town, I swear.
Yeah, but it really sucks because he does the worst quality work.
Alright, so we have been sitting at my house for the last couple hours. Really, the last 10-15 minutes, Savannah was getting her stuff together, but the rest of the time, we were just hanging out and talking. Instead of her packing all the stuff that she was coming over for.
About random pop culture stuff.
We just were talking about everything. We were talking about the Dan Schneider stuff. I was telling her how I watched the documentary, the 4 episodes of Quiet on Set, but they're supposed to be having another episode come out this month, but she hasn't seen it, but she saw a bunch of the interviews. So she saw a lot of what was happening. But leave your comments below if you guys saw that documentary. It's really crazy.
I really want to watch it. You know,
It's good.
You know, as an 04 kid, I grew up on Nickelodeon shows, so.
Well,
and
you
because
don't have to be an 04 kid to grow up.
Well, right, but because I was born in 04 and because of stuff like, she showed me the 90s Nickelodeon shows, and then I also watched the Nickelodeon shows that came out during my time.
Well, there was stuff that I watched in the 80s on Nickelodeon, but I didn't have Nickelodeon as a kid, so the only way I could watch Nickelodeon is if I was at my grandma's house. And they had You Can't Do That on Television was a show that we watched. And then there was that, like, Special Delivery or something delivery where the mannequin comes to life in the toy shop.
Oh, you told me about that one.
Those were the only 2 things I watched on Nickelodeon that I remember.
I watched pretty much everything, if I'm gonna. Well, not everything, but most of the shows.
But yeah, this whole Dan Schneider thing was mostly the shows that either I watched in the 90s or the shows that you grew up on. Because it started with the whole All That thing.
Yeah, the Amanda show, which I watched both of those, but my age group is more.
I actually didn't know until watching that show how long All That went on for. There were some people on there that were like, yeah, it was on seasons 7 and 8. And I'm like, whoa, it went on for that many years?
Guess so.
I really only remember the first couple of seasons of it.
I watched Kenan and Kel too.
The original cast, yeah.
And I watched iCarly and Victorious, which iCarly and Victorious were my favorites because I watched those the most because they were, like, they came out when I was a kid, so.
Well, you really liked Sam and Cat.
I did, but I was a little bit older at that time. And I preferred.
Only like 1 season, right?
Okay, there were like 2, but I preferred Victorious and iCarly because those were the original shows with those characters, and those were better. I like Cat a lot better in Victorious than in Sam and Cat, and I also like Sam a lot better in iCarly than in Sam and Cat. But Sam and Cat was a good show too.
I thought iCarly was way better than Victorious.
But Victorious was like my favorite one. Oh, and Drake and Josh and Zoe 101.
Oh, Drake and Josh was a good show. I just wasn't a fan of Victorious. Like, I was telling Savannah how I liked Kat's character on that show. She plays a really good ditz, but I'm not a fan of Ariana Grande in general. I don't like her, but she's a good actress.
But Victorious was probably my favorite show. You know what? I think I also liked it because iCarly was like middle school kids and Victorious was high school kids, so it was like cooler.
I guess I could understand that because
I was a little elementary school kid. I wanted to be a high schooler.
Because I was watching Saved by the Bell, and
they're high schoolers.
I mean, it started out with them in junior high.
Right, but like their jokes and everything are a little bit more grown up because they're older, and they dressed cooler because they're older. But
it's just weird how
the George Lopez show.
It's just weird how all those shows would like show high school kids or junior high kids going off to school, where it's like they have their own dorms. And it's like, that's not the norm. Most people don't go to any type of high school like that.
Yeah. George Lopez.
Did you watch that show?
A little bit. Not like a lot, but like, you know, because after your cartoons ended as a kid, the George Lopez show would go on.
Nick at Night.
What was another one I watched? Because a lot of them that people talk about now would be people from like Skylar's age group, which would be like the Thundermans, which I never watched because I was a little too old at that point. Henry Danger I didn't really watch, which I was still a kid when that came out, but I didn't really watch it.
See, I mostly know the shows when you were little for two reasons. One, you were a girl, so the shows that you were interested in were more interesting to me.
Yeah.
And then also, I think it had to do with the fact that Skylar is the second born. So after watching shows with you for so long, I just got so tired of watching kids shows.
Yeah. But she's always seriously hated on Victorious, and I never understood why, because it's literally, and I know iCarly is the best, but I can't stop watching Victorious, even now. It's so good.
Didn't you just binge it like this
Yes, I
weekend?
just binged it, and it was so good.
How many seasons was it?
There's 4 seasons. And the music from Victorious is really good, too. Because they're all, like, singers, you know? And I like the songs they sing.
See, I don't care about watching people sing in a show. It's not my favorite thing.
But their music is cool. That's the difference.
You say so. What's a cool song that Victoria sings?
Take a hint.
I don't know.
Take a hint, take a hint. No, you can't buy me a drink. Let me tell you what I think. I think you could use a mint.
I'll tell
Take
you-
a
I'll
hint,
tell you
take
the
a
only song I
hint.
remember. Chicago.
I love that episode.
It's the only one I remember.
Oh, Trina. Okay, but come on, like Psychowitz.
She was really good at playing like a annoying.
Yeah, but Psychowitz.
Is that the teacher?
Yeah.
What about him?
Everyone has a teacher like that. Oh my god. Okay, what about I was so excited when this movie came out, when they combined Victorious and iCarly. My 2 favorite shows got combined into one in the movie. Do you remember that movie?
Yeah, I thought it was dumb.
But they also had Keenan in that
I
movie.
didn't realize it was a movie. I thought it was just a crossover show.
Kind of like a special episode, but it was longer, so it was like a movie. But it was so good because it was literally Carly and Victorious. The iCarly movie where they're in Japan is also one of my favorites.
Is that your husband in front of us?
Mom. See, that's the thing. Most people I know prefer Disney shows.
I
But to
don't
me,
even- I
Disney
can't-
shows are more childlike. The
Is that-
jokes.
Is that what? Did you ever watch any Disney shows?
I
'Cause
did.
What were like Dog with a Blog? What was that on? Nick or
Disney.
Disney. Okay.
I did like Dog with the Blog. I forgot about that show.
What about
Good Luck Charlie.
Good Luck Charlie. Is
That's
the best.
Disney.
That's Disney.
Jessie is Disney.
I thought Good Luck Charlie was cute. That was a
That's a
cute
good
show.
one. Jessie is stupid, but
I know
also I
Jessie was
grew up and I
stupid.
liked it.
You did watch it a lot, and I.
But it's also stupid. I can understand that it's stupid. Shake It Up was one with the Zendaya and Bella Thorne.
I never watched it.
Wizards of Waverly Place with Selena Gomez.
Never watched it. Did you watch any of those?
Yeah.
Why don't I remember you watching that stuff?
The Sweet Life, Hannah Montana.
I think you really kind of only got into Hannah Montana because Brittany was into it. I think Hannah Montana is like 10 years older than you. Like the age group around 10 years older than you.
Oh, the age group people who watched it.
Probably.
Yeah, people my age watched it too, though. Same with like Sweet Life.
What I'm saying though is I think that was their sweet spot show, whereas
Right.
yours would be like the iCarly's and
Right.
the Victorias.
Right. Because Wizards of Waverly Place, that generation also watched, I believe, too. Generation. Just the people that went to high school, like, 7 years before me. What else was on Disney?
Is this like 20 minutes of us talking about TV shows?
I'm interested. I like this conversation. But there were certain shows that, like, came out when I'm not even saying I was too old for them. It was more like I was going into middle school, but Skylar was still young enough for them. So he liked them, and then I did not like them. Like, Timu Mizumi he liked, and I didn't really care about because I was older.
But didn't you,
At that
what was
point.
that one show with like the little mermaids? Those little baby mermaids? Bubble Guppies.
Bubble Guppies.
Yeah, you guys watched that together.
Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol.
You remember the Sunny Side Up show?
You talk about that all the time. I tell you every time. I don't think that was a show.
It was a show. It was like in between shows.
It was like,
show.
that's what I'm saying. It's in between shows, which makes it not a show.
Does anyone remember that one cartoon of like the dog and the cat in the kitchen and they're cooking and like they hate each other? It's like a really short show. Like it's like 5-minute episodes from Sprout, the
But
channel.
I do remember what you were obsessed with.
Oh God, what?
Max and Ruby.
I love Max and Ruby. Max and Ruby.
understand
Ruby
how
and Max.
It's just really weird how in so many children's shows, cartoon or not, parents are never involved. There's never parents.
Yeah, it's always crazy to think about. Like, I've talked about this with someone before, but like getting older, you realize that the parents, like in these kid shows, they let their kids just run around and do anything, and like the parents are just never home. In all the shows, they're just not home.
Yep. It's just weird.
There was a cartoon that Sky watched a lot that I didn't really watch. The Loud House.
I remember that.
It's like this little boy, and he has like 10 sisters. Which, honestly, that's the most realistic cartoon out there, because it's like a huge family and he just has so many sisters, and it's a loud, obnoxious house. That's a cool concept, I think. But I didn't really watch it. But I watched The Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh yeah, you guys did watch that a lot.
And Wow Wow Wubsy. It's a good show. And Oswald.
Oswald was so stupid.
Oswald was good. He's a cute octopus with a pet
Did you
wiener
ever
dog.
watch Maisie?
What's that?
That show with the character called Maisie.
Was she a human? What is she?
No, I think she was like a rabbit or something.
That kind of sounds familiar though, but I don't know. Oh, you know what I did watch? I watched Lola and whatever his name was, Charlie and Lola, and I watched I was gonna say what it was and I forgot what it was that I was gonna say. The Fresh Pete Band.
You did watch that. Doodle Bops.
Doodle Bops, Wonder Pets.
Wonder Pets.
Oh, Yo Gabba Gabba.
The phone is ringing.
Yo Gabba Gabba.
Yo Gabba Gabba.
Little Einsteins, Backyardigans.
Yo Gabba Gabba was one of those things that I think they would have like stars come on and
Really?
do like star.
I think so.
Like I swear I remember Jack Black or somebody going on there.
What's it called? Lazy Town.
Lazy Town. What was the other one you said a second ago?
Yo Gabba Gabba. Backyardigans.
Backyardigans. You watched the Backyardigans.
And guess who my favorite character was?
Pablo.
Pablo. Of course he was my favorite
So
character.
funny. And it's funny how you even put that together and made him your favorite character. It's like you knew it was a Mexican name. It's not like the character's Mexican. He's literally like a penguin. But
And he has like just a normal voice.
yeah.
Teletubbies.
What was that one thing called? The booze? The boo?
What?
What they called? Booze? What they called? Booba.
Oh, Booba.
Yeah.
Word World. You don't remember Word World? Super Y?
I mean, I remember the name Super Y, but I don't remember what it is.
You don't remember Word World? It's all the animals on the farm, but their bodies are made out of words. Out of their words.
I remember that now, okay.
Didn't Skylar watch Daniel Tiger? A little bit.
I don't know if he did.
Elmo's World. Elmo's World.
I mean, who doesn't grow up on Sesame Street, though?
Blue's Clues. I love Blue's Clues. My mom liked Blue's Clues.
I didn't.
Dora and Diego.
You watched Dora and Diego.
Again.
Pretty religiously.
Can you see the fact I wanted to be Dora for Halloween, guys?
Mm-hmm.
And I named my hamster Diego.
Mm-hmm.
Diego.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys, are you guys
Did
making
you
the connection?
Tell Diego that?
Yes, and I told Jose,
Oh,
and they
really?
think it's really weird because they also know my other hamster's name was Alvin. Oh my God, Jose loves Alvin and the Chipmunks. Alvin and the Chipmunks and Garfield. I also watched on repeat. I watched those movies all the time.
You did watch Garfield an awful lot. You definitely were a repeat movie watcher.
Yeah,
Just
it was
like your dad.
It was mostly Garfield, Shrek, and
SpongeBob.
the SpongeBob movie. A couple Barbie movies I would watch on repeat, but not all of them. Just a few of them I watched a lot.
Not even as much on repeat as the other stuff.
Yeah, it's funny because the Barbie movies that were my favorites are the ones that my mom found boring, and the ones she liked are the ones that I found boring when I was growing up. Yep, because you liked Diamond Castle,
I like Diamond Castle.
and you liked The Island Princess,
I like
right?
The Three Musketeers one.
The Three Musketeers. I love that one, but the thing is, my favorite was Mermaid Tale and Fairytopia,
I liked.
and you didn't care for those
no,
as much.
I liked those two. I did, but I just wasn't like.
And I liked Fashion Fairy Tale, but we didn't own that one.
I just didn't need to constantly watch Barbie movies all the time.
She would sit down and watch Kung Fu Panda with me, though.
I would always tried to get her to pick movies that I could stand to watch.
Yeah, and I'm like, but I want Shrek, and you're like, you watched Shrek yesterday. Over the hedge.
I'd be like, you watched Shrek 3 hours ago. You don't need to watch it again.
I've seen Over the Hedge quite a few times.
Over the Hedge and Surf's Up were my 2 picks for let's watch something that you don't watch all the time.
Because you have your crush in them. In Over the Hedge.
Who?
What's his face?
Bruce Willis?
Yeah.
He's literally a raccoon. No, but those were the movies that I thought were cute enough to still watch. The other ones, yeah, I do like Shrek. I do like those things. It's just that once you see them 25 times, you don't need to see it another 75 times.
But did I ever rewatch Shrek 1? Yes. But Shrek 2 is the only one I watched religiously. Because it's my favorite movie of all time. And
It's
that,
my favorite movie of all time.
aside from Twilight. And Shrek 2 was my DVD that would skip at the same part every time. And I even memorized what part it skips at.
Spot too.
I know the spot
It's
it
the spot-
skips.
I'm gonna tell you. It's the spot
Are
where
we
the
thinking the
fairy
same way?
godmother
Yeah.
is inside that her home. Or
Yeah.
whatever, the home.
Her factory.
Yeah. With the
And
different
she's like,
bottles and
don't
stuff.
point your filthy sausages at me.
And they have like the potion bottles and stuff.
That's where it skips.
How crazy is that I still remember to this day where that friggin' movie skips at because you watched that movie so many times. See, when I was a kid.
Oh, Imagination Movers. Sorry.
Oh yeah, you know what's really funny?
And I liked the long-haired
think-
dude.
You're gonna laugh.
Oh God.
The Imagination Movers. I don't even know why this is still on. It's not raining anymore. I was thinking about them the other day because you remember the beige guy?
Yeah.
And we used to always sit there and watch it and be like, ew, that's so gross. Who would want everything to be beige all the time? Like, it's literally the Kardashians brand is the beige
you're
guy.
right.
And that's them.
You're
They
right.
are the beige guy.
You're right.
How weird is that? And
That is weird.
And they're like popular.
Yeah.
But the beige guy in that show,
Kim Kardashian owns the color beige. Like any nudes, that's her brand.
they say that people do better, like they do more, like better.
Oh, when they associate a color with themselves, the celebrities.
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard that on like a podcast or something, or maybe it was Shane's. Did Shane talk about that?
Was it? Maybe it was.
It might have been Shane. Because they say that like if you associate yourself with a color, then people think of you because that's your color and your brand.
And I think that is
Really smart.
I think that might be true for some people, but I don't think it works for everyone, you know? Like there's
Right.
not everyone I think of as a color.
Right.
There's people like, I feel like I'm screaming. Like Ellen DeGeneres, she has the Ellen blue, so I can see that, like that makes sense. But there's not like, I can't think of other people that I would immediately associate a color to.
Yeah.
Who else would you immediately associate a color to? I can't, no one's coming to mind.
I don't know why, but the most random thing just came to my mind, which was I was thinking red would be Pam Anderson because she was in Baywatch and she's famous for that.
Oh, yeah.
But when I think of red, for me, it's also color combinations. For me, like black and red is like a lot of rock bands. I think of rock bands when I think of black and red.
When I think
black
of black
and yellow
black and
is
red,
Nirvana. Because of the, okay.
well, I get it because of the CD. The black and red, I think of it as a very 2000s alternative music.
But
color.
think of Michael Jackson has his colors.
Well, he was saying
The glove.
He was saying the glove, but I think red for Michael Jackson.
I was
because
thinking-
the red leather.
Right, but I was
Thriller
also thinking
outfit.
gold. Because he does the black and gold albums.
What?
His album cover is black and gold.
Oh, no, I don't think of gold for him. I think of silver for the glove, or white. And I think black and white for him. And I think red, like that red Thriller
Actually,
outfit.
red could also be Britney Spears because of her red outfit.
Oh, yeah.
When I think, okay. When you think of glitter, who do you think of?
Mariah Carey.
What? When I think of glitter, I think of Kesha.
Because Glitter was the name of her movie.
I think of Kesha when I think of glitter.
Yeah, she was
Because her whole thing, even in her song, she's like glitter. Yeah, glitter, glitter, glitter. And her
Got
whole
that
eye look was always glitter.
on my eyes.
My kids are going to grow up in the worst world ever. They're not going to grow up with
I don't think it's a color that you need. I think it's just you need a gimmick.
Yeah, you need something.
Like Madonna had the cone boobies.
Yeah, and she had the Vogue.
She had other stuff before that.
But people know her Vogue.
I thought people would know her more from like a virgin.
No, people think of Vogue. I think so.
Really?
Okay, but here's the thing. I would think of... No, okay, I'm thinking this. Did you think this before you had kids? Because I'm thinking, Jose and I think, it sucks that our kids are not going to grow up on the same stuff we grew up on.
Oh, yeah.
Because I grew up idolizing people like Lady Gaga and Kesha. Who are they going to grow up idolizing? Some stupid TikToker or something. And I don't want them to idolize them. I want them to idolize cool people.
Well, I wanted you to idolize cool celebrities and stuff, but you were always stuck in YouTube instead of watching TV shows or movies a lot of times.
When I was a little bit older.
Yeah.
But, like, when I was a kid, my favorite celebrities were, like, Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, Kesha, Shakira.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I've always wanted to be Shakira. Have you heard how...
I think that you have a lot of similarities to Shakira.
Cool. That's nice to know. Have you heard that J-Lo is like a horrible person in real life?
Mm-mm.
That people say she's like the worst celebrity to interact with.
How come?
This one person, well, there was a story about it. This one person posted saying he works at a, or she, I don't remember if it was a guy or a girl, saying that they work at a movie theater. And they made a call, J-Lo's team, saying like, hey, J-Lo's going to be watching a movie here. So management, but they said, we want J-Lo to go through the back door because we don't want anyone to see her. But she rented out the entire movie theater anyway. So no one would bother her when she's watching her movie. So she could be alone. So she went through the back. But they made every single employee of the movie theater clean get rid of all the trash, because that's where the trash sits, in the dumpsters in the back. They made them clear out the entire area because they didn't want J-Lo to see the trash. Her team didn't want J-Lo to see trash in the back.
Well, how does that
even
make
though she went through the back door?
How does that make it that her fault if the team did it?
I don't know, but also J-Lo specifically said she did not want any of the movie theater employees to see her, so they made all of the employees leave the room when she entered the building.
What?
She didn't want anyone to see her or meet her or anything. She wanted to just go in and watch her movie, so they made everyone leave.
Okay, look. That's ridiculous. I can understand being like, I really don't want to be bothered because I just want to see a movie. But like, to tell people, I don't even want to see you. Like, I don't even want to see that you're...
Right, they're employees. That's the thing. Like, I can understand...
Not wanting to be bothered.
Right. If you're a grade A celebrity, or an A... What's it called? A?
Grade A?
What's it called?
Like an A-list?
An A-list celebrity. If you're an A-list celebrity like J-Lo, you cannot just go to the movie theater, you know? So, like, I can understand renting out the room so you don't have to sit with people that may recognize you. That makes sense. But, especially if you want the normal movie theater experience, let the employees be there. They're just working. They're doing their job. And also, if they recognize you, why not just be friendly and be like, yeah, I'll take a picture with you before I go watch my movie? Maybe, like, it's just a few employees.
Like, maybe she's just too big of a celebrity, but there's... In my eyes, you are going to be less noticed and less like noticeable if you just blend in with the crowd, go sit in the back of the theater where there's already 200 people in there, just blend in.
But it's also crazy because some celebrities really don't care, and they'll go to big events and stuff without security or anything because they don't care, and they'll just like have a good time. And then there are some people who aren't even that famous who are like, my security guard's like, no one can talk to me, no one can come by me, and and people get annoyed by that because other celebrities, like people like Justin Bieber, will walk around and just do what they want at these places. And then you have TikTokers who are way less famous who have like a whole team of security guards because
I know.
I'm too good for this.
It is so stupid. I see that all the time and it's so ridiculous. I would never in a million years even think of having security, or even if I were to do like, I never will do a meet and greet probably. I will never have anybody like even probably lined to want to meet me anyway. But even if I did a meet and greet, I wouldn't have security guards, I don't think, for that either. Yeah. Like, who cares?
People are pissed off at Melanie Martinez.
Why?
For her latest tour, she promised people a meet and greet. and they paid like hundreds of dollars
Oh,
for
is
this
that
meet and greet.
because of the thing where
And
she
it's
was
an AI meet and greet.
No, I remember hearing about that.
I would not pay for that. You're not meeting her.
No.
You're taking a picture with it looks very like a horribly photoshopped picture. And you have to pretend to wave at her, but you're just looking at a screen of yourself on the green screen. Like, that's not a meet and greet. That's like so stupid. I'm not paying to meet a hologram. I want to meet you. Even if it's like a brief, just like, hi, like, I just want to meet you.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
If I wanted a photoshopped picture, I could take a picture of myself in front of a wall and Photoshop you next to me.
It's crazy. I understand that some people are so famous that no matter what they do, they're going to get recognized, no matter what they do.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like those type of people are very few and far between. And the people who, there are way more people who think they're at that level.
But they're not even close.
It's also more of a fear, because then if you have one, like if no one else recognizes you, but there's one person that recognizes you, then people notice, oh, there's someone who is a celebrity, like someone famous, even if I don't know them here, and they all come rushing to you.
Yeah.
Which would be scary. If I were a celebrity, I would be like Eminem and not want the fame anymore, because I would want to go to the grocery store like a normal person looking like shit, and not have pictures of me spread all over the internet saying, look how ugly she is because she's walking out in sweatpants and no makeup.
I literally went to Walmart, like, I don't know, what was it, 2 months ago now, maybe? Something like that, and not wearing any makeup, I just look like shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I ran into, somebody that I do know in person, but like...
It's embarrassing as it is with that.
But the first thing she said to me was, oh my god, hey, I love watching your videos. And I'm just like...
Oh, that's so embarrassing.
It's like I forget that the people that I know in real life can watch my videos.
Because you post it all over your personal Facebook.
Yeah.
Duh.
It's not that I don't want people to watch my videos. I do.
But
it's
just
kind of
that
I forget who sees my videos and who doesn't.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's because...
Who was it?
I think it's because people who aren't like super close to me, like I'm friends with them, I don't hang out with them, but we talk all the time online and stuff like that. We're like online friends. But I know that nobody I'm super close to watches my video. Like my best friend does not watch my videos. My husband does not watch my videos.
Who'd you run into? But I would literally be Eminem, because seriously, like literally recently too, we went to Walmart, like the same type of thing. We went to Walmart and I was like, please don't let me run into anyone I know, because I think I had like gotten off of work and not showered and just changed clothes. So I looked and smelled like McDonald's and was not good. And I ran into 2 people I knew back to back, and I was not having it because I don't want people to see me in that state.
Yeah, I only run into people in public when I look like shit. That's the only time I run into
Like, can
people.
y'all not run into me when I'm like looking cute and like smelling really good and like just washed my hair and did my hair? Like, come on.
Yeah, my makeup's looking good today. Like, why couldn't I run into somebody today where I did my makeup?
No, and that day too, I had my hair in the ugliest ponytail ever because it was so bumpy and frizzy and disgusting. I had to pull it back and it was horrible.
Anyway, this... Damn! This video is probably like 45 minutes long altogether. So I have a lot to edit.
Yep. Did we just make the same face?
We did! I was gonna say... Alright, anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog here. I had fun hanging out with Savannah. I hope you guys had fun seeing Savannah again. But we'll do a vlog again soon.
Yep.
Alright, well, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please give it a like. And don't forget to check out my Discord. It's completely free. Link is below. Subscribe if you haven't done that yet. And we'll see you next time.
Bye, poopies.